Hello everyone, I'm Dennis the Business. Welcome to Black Social TV. One thing for sure, you should click subscribe now. Rakim Mayers aka Yusuf Rocky was arrested July 3rd, 2019 over allegations of assault and having a street fight, obviously down in Stockholm, Sweden. Rakim Mayers and the entire entourage was arrested, obviously there, and the following day and the other days, he faced the prosecutors right there, and he was later charged with assault. Now, many of the celebrities right there, including Diddy, Kanye West, First Lady Melania Trump, Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, just to mention very few, went up on social media to campaign for the free ASAP Rocky as soon as possible. Now, just before we knew it, we had Kanye West calling the Oval Office of the president and involving that is POTUS, President of the United States, that is Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump promised to talk to Prime Minister of Sweden, that is Stefan Löfven, and later on, Stefan Löfven, the Prime Minister of Sweden, embarked on the issue and later replied to Trump and said everything will be handled in the mannerism that is supposed to be done. Stefan said that every person down in Sweden is treated equal, be it American, be it a citizen of Sweden. Everyone is supposed to face the law once they go wrong with it. Now, on Saturday, still, Donald Trump had to talk to Stefan about the case of ASAP Rocky, but Stefan obviously did not do as Donald Trump thought that he would do. Now, as you know, Donald Trump is very magical, has those magical fingers on Twitter. What he does, he goes on Twitter and say and types that he's very disappointed in the Swedish Prime Minister, the Sweden Prime Minister, that is Stefan Löfven, because he has treated the African American community in Sweden very, very poorly. Yet, America does a lot for Sweden. Now, for the cases and the next step for Donald Trump about ASAP Rocky case, no one knows apart from the tweet that he threw down just recently on Thursday. Now, ASAP Rocky and the others were charged, but then again, the third person who was involved in that fight, the charges were dropped against him. As for ASAP Rocky and the entire entourage over there, they claim that they have not received special treatment. Now, just last week, it was later recorded known that ASAP Rocky was facing very, very, very humorous conditions and the prisons right there. Now, we have not got any reports from the authorities in Sweden to notify or to show evidence that ASAP Rocky is really receiving the same treatment like other detainees or other prisoners, just like he should be. But as for Donald Trump, he says that he treats, or America treats the Sweden people right here in America very fairly, very well, and in the best way they're supposed to be treated. And the Sweden authorities have really disappointed Donald Trump. The next step, we're not yet to know right here. But as for Monday, we shall be notified on what else is coming out for ASAP Rocky. But as for now, ASAP Rocky has been it's coming to a month since ASAP Rocky was arrested down in Stockholm, Sweden. Now, following the tweet of Donald Trump says that he watched the videos of what happened on the streets, and they say that ASAP Rocky was acting in defense because the other two guys were actually attacking him and he was just defending himself. So he's supposed to receive a fair treatment instead of being arrested. Now, Donald Trump further say that ASAP Rocky is not any scary movement right there when it comes to any other people. He won't cause any harm as he flies back to the United States. So Donald Trump is telling this. He says that he will bail out ASAP Rocky. Stefan Löfven, Prime Minister of Sweden, says we won't treat Americans the way they think they're supposed to be treated. This is Black Social TV. Click subscribe. I'm Dennis the Business. Thanks for watching.